Sports for Real with Coach Hall. Baltimore Ravens quarterback Lamar Jackson has taken to social media to express his discontent with the team over contract negotiations. It turns out that back on March 2nd, Jackson requested that the team trade him. Of course, they refused. Before I even get into the reasons why, I'm going to go back and go over some comments I got from some viewers about the last video I did concerning Jackson and his contract situation. One viewer said, with his 1-3 record, he doesn't deserve the $200 million he's seeking. Second commenter said, they never believed in Lamar. And finally, the third commenter said, well, they're not going to do what you think they're going to do. They're going to let him go out and test the waters to see that he's not worth all the money that he thinks he's worth. And then when he come back, they're going to sign him. Well, all those are valid points, but kind of unreasonable based on what Jackson may do. First of all, the Ravens, they have their hands tied just like Jackson does. They got like $33 million tied up in like a savings account, if you will, a salary cap that they have to pay him if he signs their offer. Because of that non-exclusive franchise tag, he's guaranteed to make $33 million. Well, he thinks that he can make much more on the open market. Why not? Patrick Mahomes signed a huge contract. Deshaun Jackson signed a 5-year, $230 million contract with the express details that that's fully guaranteed. That's the kind of deal that Jackson will want, but so far it doesn't look like anybody's willing to pay that kind of money. Now, there are a lot of things that go into that. Maybe the owners got together and say, man, look here, we need to put a cap on all these rising quarterback prices, so let's stick together and we won't pay Jackson what he think he should get. So if that's the case, he may wind up back in Baltimore at a reduced rate. Well, the best comment I got overall is that he should just play 1 year at that $33 million, ball his heart out, and then go on the free agent market and get paid. But the problem is, the longer he waits, the more he makes the situation tense, and the Ravens, they're going to get more tense as the situation goes along, and both parties are going to end up with a deal that they can't really work with. Case in point, let's just say Jackson gets a huge contract offer from somebody down the line, and because the Ravens still have other parts they need to take care of, they won't have the money to match what their other team may put up. So they're doing all this waiting around, and it turned out it might not be for nothing. Jackson, same thing with him. He might be out here shopping, but nobody will want him, and he may still end up back with the Ravens, and he's not going to be happy. So what you have here is an unhappy marriage where neither party can seem to get things together. But in the end, what I think is going to happen, I think Jackson is going to re-sign with the Ravens. He's going to have a good year, and from that point, he's going to be able to go out and possibly get him a big contract. The Ravens, meanwhile, are going to have their fingers crossed, if they do bring him back, that this guy doesn't get hurt, because when he's in the game, he causes problems for other defenses. He has won, and you can only play against him so many types of ways, because if you turn your back on him in man-to-man coverage, he's going to kill you. Best thing you can do is play some kind of exotic zone defense, let him throw, and hopefully he throws one away. He's shown he would do that at times, but he's also shown that he can put it right on the money. It's like having a guy with a shotgun pointed right at you. You hope he miss, but when you want him to miss the most, he won't. So that's something for everybody to think about. So in the end, this contract situation, to me, should be put to bed. They should have paid the man a long time ago. If they don't want to pay him, just go ahead and trade him. Take that cap money and hold on to it. And if it was me, I'm the Ravens, I am going to wait on a quarterback like Caleb Williams. I made a comment in a video one time before that Caleb Williams and Lamar Jackson have a lot of similarities. The only difference is Caleb Williams is a dead-eye pass on the run. If Lamar Jackson could throw the football like Caleb Williams, then the Ravens, they're going to lose one game every year at the most, because he's just that deadly on the run, and you match it with that passing game, then it's going to be something serious. So, looking down the line, if they don't want Jackson, go ahead and get rid of him. Trade up in the draft to get Caleb Williams, and you pick right back up where you left off. So, I keep my eye on it. Any more details develop, I'll put out something on that particular subject. Sports for real.